time we played, sorry, excuse me, phone. It's a little gunked up. Just a second.
Tea and mayonnaise pizza?
Yes.
I mean,
Horrifying.
I like the smiley face.
Right, because it's a fish, yeah.
Honestly, not that bad. So last time we played, you guys basically mostly hung out in Solanora. You exposed the prince as a traitor? Question mark.
He's a traitor.
He's done some bad stuff, and the captain of the guard, Kevin, met with the aristocracy in Solanora, while Ash was fomenting rebellion. It's fine. By educating the servant class.
Teaching them how to read and write. God.
No, you're not. I know what you're doing.
I'm just teaching them how to read.
She knows how to raise a rebellion like it's a bad
The French Revolution has taught us that reading is bad.
Bullshit. Such like
you can't prove anything.
Immediately. I'm gonna go teach people how to read. Okay, bye.
Yes,
oh my god! She's gonna start an evolution.
The servant Minda. And so
we will eat the rich. We agree with you.
All right. So you've taught the peasants how to eat the rich by reading. It works. And the aristocrats, who you're gonna eat later.
Hey, there are no aristocrats though. This is a military-based thing. So, like, if there was a revolution that were to happen, I fear for the other side, honestly.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
worry about it.
They soldiers. It's not like it's a bunch of nobles sitting around on their ass. It's
soldiers in a caste system too.
Yeah.
And so they want to appoint a general that was in charge of troops overseas at the moment, Castellan, but he he was still stuck in Gamelin. And so Ash and Ash, Aladdin, and the Solonorans went to go and get him in Gamelin. But Gamelin was on fire. And people were running around just doing stuff, and that's kind of where we left off, if I recall. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, Naya reported that.
Oh yeah.
They set sail and went, and the general was not on board the ship, and
that she made a friend.
Yes, she made a friend.
And also that she wants to help.
Yes.
We have turned the necromancer into a good guy, girl, person, tiefling.
Yes, that she is. So, Let's start off with Burn Town time. I believe the Karenans had ran off to go towards the to find out what was going on with their folks. And you were going to go and look. You two, Alan and Ash, were going to go and look for the general.
We went to the dock to put fire. I tried to
Yeah.
light
yes.
the dock.
Right, because the docks are on fire. Okay. So you got magic and stuff that might help with that, right? Okay. Would you like to use any of it?
I already used tidal wave.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yes. So that was very useful.
I can
But of course
control weather.
Adding rain to this would probably help a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make it rain.
Are you now?
Making it rain.
Making it rain. So yeah,
Okay,
I take 10 minutes to cast it through my heart.
Okay.
Start
Sure.
playing.
I just realized making it rain in Fantasy World, just like throwing copper coins at people, and that's awful.
You don't. I tossed 10 gold at them is really terrible. They're within 5 miles of you. Okay.
Like I go to like the center of the.
Change precipitation. Current condition and change this.
Is this from the bard not in roll 20?
I don't know. Probably.
Does it look like?
So, just reading the spell here. Precipitation. Wind. Okay, so roll a d4.
Do I not get to choose?
Um,
Oh, takes 1d4.
it takes,
That's
yeah.
really good. 3.
Okay, so 30
30
minutes. And the current condition on the wall on the tables and change the stage by 1, up or down. When do you change direction?
Control weather.
Complicated than I thought it was.
Oh god.
Huh?
Once they do it again, they can change. So, I believe I did roll for weather last time.
I think you did. I think it was sunny.
Yes,
It was sunny.
Sunny. And it is about midday, if I recall.
Yeah.
Okay. So it takes half an hour to put it to light clouds. That's kind of shit.
The light clouds?
Yeah, to move from clear to light cloud.
It just takes a while to actually do. It's a spell you use to like.
It's an 8th level spell.
It's a spell you use over time though, is the thing.
It's concentration up to 8 hours. So yeah, she's concentrating it to like help.
Yeah. Okay. I'd say it's probably already light cloud, but
Because
okay, so it'll take.
Sunny was the weather and Solnorin.
Yes.
You do have partly cloudy in your weather stuff.
Yes, I do. You know what? I will separately roll for
Gamelin?
this area because we haven't been here for a while, and I guess it does make sense at this distance.
Yep, they're in like a different habit.
Weather. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Well, fuck me.
Well,
Sunny.
It's been 2 days. Oh fuck.
Oh,
It's rainy. It is raining.
All right. So let's say it was lightly raining, but now it's a lot of raining.
Cool.
Because you guys have been away for 2 days. So yes, over the next.
Are we gonna sit? Are we gonna be here for a little while?
What do you
What do you mean?
Cause
Do you have to go?
no, I meant like here.
You're not here.
No, I meant at this location. Not where you are. I was just wondering if we're going to be around for a little while, because I'm planning on what I'm trying to do and everything.
I mean, you have to wait for us to get back, which means
If I recall,
day.
you do know that your city is like burning and being invaded by demons right now.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because we went. This was in the.
Because you guys left. I didn't know if you guys were gonna be
dinner.
back.
We're gonna be back tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. If you're gonna be back tomorrow, totally. Then.
Unless something else happens, and then we won't show up, and you'll have to message us.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I just wanted to know so I could be thinking about what I'm gonna be doing and stuff. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I suppose you could like increase the rain, and it would take about an hour to make it a lot of rain, and that would help a lot. And given the already fortified nature of the city, your intervention was very effective. Because that's an 8th level spell.
My heart.
It's fine.
Yep.
As far as 8th level spells go, pretty useless in combat.
Pretty useless. Hey, I got
But
to
yeah,
use
yeah. Okay, you have that. That solved that problem pretty quick.
Sorry.
But it's fine. It's fine. So, you've put out the fire, and now everyone's like kind of milling around, like, why is there rain everywhere? And they're gathering people, and nobody seems to know what like happened. I believe last time you figured out that the fire started near the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But apart from that,
didn't you say it was like multiple locations too?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it was deliberately set by somebody.
Yeah.
Smile.
So Al, then do you wanna figure out what the fuck happened first, or do you want to go find this?
Are we on a time crunch with the general?
Yep, like until tomorrow.
We'd maybe better take care of that first.
Okay.
All right. So, are you gonna look for him in a specific place? Like the Solinorian embassy, or
probably that.
Okay. Picking through the city, the fires did not reach the embassy areas, and the embassy itself seems to be where many of the remaining Solinor soldiers in the city have gathered. They're like making sure it's secure during the fire. And how would you like to approach that area?
Hold on.
Okay.
Eating. Sorry.
Not allowed to do that. Stop.
Okay, I'll starve.
Perish.
Kind of take out the letter, still protecting it from rain that's still going.
Mm-hmm.
Go up to the first soldier I see.
Okay. It looks at you kind of strangely because you're a Triton in faraway lands from Tritondom.
Yeah, hi. I have a letter
That's the name
for...
of that.
I have a letter for Lord Castellan. You around?
He kind of like looks at you quizzically and he says, "Give me the letter."
No. It
He
is...
kind of like smiles at you. Very well, I'll bring you to him.
Yeah.
And you get the sense that that was the correct thing to say.
Yeah.
It was a test.
Yes. So, are you with Aladdin?
Yeah, I'm
Or
going
is
with.
Aladdin with you? Okay.
Aladdin's
All right.
Yeah.
This does noticeably increase the tension of the situation when they notice Aladdin.
What did I do?
You're from Lunanara.
It's fine. Your Lunanoran garb, and more guards seem to join you as you are taken into the
Ash's cut eyes.
guards. And surrounded by guards, you are brought into the same chamber that you met the prince in before. But this time, instead of making you wait, excuse me, spinach salad for dinner. It's spinach. The general meets you there, and he sits unimpressed at a conference table. Messengers for me. He kind of looks at Aladdin with like a disdainful glare.
Cool.
I give him the biggest shit-eating grin. Yeah, I do, bud.
All right, and you give him the letter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He opens it up, scowls at it,
Mm-hmm.
and he looks to you, Ash. He says, "How do I know this isn't fake?"
You can send him a message and ask yourself.
So we have the means to do that.
I mean, why is the city on fire?
Now I don't know that.
Did you know?
Do you know why?
Well, I know there's a Silnoran troop heading home. Is that your orders?
I was perplexed why the ship was not here.
Be a convenience to set a city on fire for them to be able to dock off.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. Really?
Kind of looks at you, like thinking really hard.
I mean, people who summon demons to take over an entire region don't think they would have an issue with setting the city on fire. But, you know, that's my own opinion, I guess.
Oh shit.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You will,
Asian. Say.
you
Get
always
fucked.
crush it. You always, every time, crush it.
Get fucked.
Uh,
I imagine it's always the biting sarcasm every time.
every time.
Aladdin, be hype man in the back.
That's what I was doing.
Oh shit.
It's just, no, I just imagine Aladdin in the back covering his mouth. Ah!
I fucking love playing
Um,
Ash.
yeah, Ash is good. Aladdin's good too. So
Thanks.
Nightman.
The,
Great.
the general he sighs, says, "Your words strike true. Been suspicious of late, and so you both represent the Prince of Lunanor."
Sure.
Sure. So you're to take me away from this place.
Yeah, we have some other business to deal with, so you're taking over your own country as soon as possible. Probably beneficial for everyone.
No, it's well. I see no reason to delay. However, I wish to see if there's any way to move all of my troops out.
I can't teleport that many people.
I see. Very well. He stands.
There is the teleportation circle in Prince's room, however. If you have anyone that would be able to.
We have no wizards. Alas, the prince was in charge of our mages.
How convenient.
Very.
Yes.
Well, let's go then.
I
I don't know if
used it to get there.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
could
I
use the
with teleport?
station circle.
Oh yeah, you do have teleportation circle. But yeah, I guess
Yeah,
you
I could do
could.
that.
Uh,
I forgot.
well, that solves that problem pretty.
That's why I was wondering if we were. I thought you were out of 6 level slots when you said that.
No,
you're
teleportation
gonna-
circle is 5th level. Right.
Or not
Right, that
6.
would make that easier.
Yes.
Okay.
We have Cornan people here who are checking out too. They want to come back with us.
Ah, well then. I will eagerly await your return.
Take the teleportation circle.
You can take as many as you want with teleportation circle.
Hella lot.
It lasts for a round.
Around.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone within 60 feet of the circle.
Yeah.
So pretty much, what's a 60 by 60 area?
It's enough.
60 by 60 divided by 5.
Get as many people ready that can run the teleportation circle.
Very well.
Assuming you have the space for it.
Yeah, there's plenty of open green spaces in Game 1.
We're gonna all cram into that room.
Everybody into the conference room.
Divided by 5. You could send 720 people.
Damn.
That's enough for our purposes, I think.
Cool. Cool.
Send most of his troops home, and the others he can just leave at the embassy.
Assuming that they do this properly and orderly and don't
They can definitely
fuck
do
it
that.
up.
Yeah, these guys are a professional army.
Yeah, imagine they didn't.
They immediately fuck it up.
If
Like,
they
no, I
couldn't,
want to go first.
if they couldn't walk single file, they'd be a pretty bad army.
Well, you can't run single file, but you guys you have to at least go in kind of this like 1-by-1 situation
Yes,
as quickly as possible.
they are coordinated enough to do it properly.
Essentially, you have to get 720 people through a circle in 6 seconds.
So it's like, all right, when I tell you to go, we're gonna sprint. We're gonna yeet ourselves as fast as we can
Yep.
into the glowing light. Don't think about
Piles into a room.
right. Don't think about
People
where
are
we're gonna
get
be.
hurt.
It's
I've actually read this situation in a book once.
What?
They did not. They fucked up.
All right.
Horses crashed into each other. It was bad. It was bad. People were dying.
Okay. All right. Well, that won't happen probably.
All right.
She'll turn back to Alden and be like, okay, ready to go?
watch these monkeys.
Yeah, let's go see if we can check in on, I guess, the fire investigation. And then we'll
Yeah.
drop in on the Karenins, see what they're planning.
All right.
Do that.
So you leave the embassy and into the torrential downpour.
I started
Hooray!
making it stop.
Less. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine. And so you guys head to the docks, and some of the Karenins have started like investigating the area, and you actually do find Morton there, coordinating his paladins and clerics in determining what's going on. Looks kind of surprised at your sudden appearance. Sup? And my men are just going over the sites of ignition. Have you found your general?
Oh yeah, we gave him the letter. We're doing teleportation circle in a bit.
Excellent.
Might as
Well,
back.
looks
Okay.
around.
Group and travel back with them.
Yes, it's probably best if I stay here.
Okay.
It appears that the fires began in several warehouses holding war material. A lot of it being restockpiled after the war ended. It seems, well, I think we can easily surmise that it was set intentionally, simultaneously.
Yeah. That's a distraction. Ship together. Because the biggest fire was at the docks.
Seems a good reason as any. Considering that this ship was supposed to carry my men home, I'm rather perturbed by this.
It smells like the prince. I wouldn't be surprised if he teleported here to get his group of mages. Back. Left again.
Quite possible.
Who was supposed to be, because these were warehouses, right? So who was supposed to be guarding these?
Well, it appears that most of the soldiers that would be ordinarily guarding them were engaged in revelry because the war was over.
Ah.
Gamelin is an indulgent place.
Professional.
So they
All
let
in
their
orange.
guard. They let their guard down and go.
It's unfortunate, yes.
It should stop raining here.
Good. It was an opportune occurrence.
Could say
I did it, bitch. Oh, what now?
that. Okay. Anything else? Any messages or anything you back?
Well, I can offer Charlene and Kelly if you need assistance in your efforts. If you wish to bring them back with you.
We are going to.
Wouldn't hurt, right?
Yeah, we are going to learn the version. So
So I wish. I wish I could be there. And yes, I will assign them to you. And where should they meet you?
Solnaran Embassy.
Perfect. All right. So you have arranged transport of
Fuck ton of
Many, many people.
Fuck
500-ish people.
Yep.
To go back to Solanora. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So are you gonna get that ready in the morning, or are you gonna do it like in the night?
mean, might as well do it now and not have us.
Because you
decision
can.
tomorrow. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, let's do it now.
Yeah. So despite being told that Ash would be returning tomorrow,
She's spontaneous. I'm sorry.
I know. Adrianus, you are. What are you doing as the night begins to wear on after supper?
All right, I got a couple of things I need to do.
Oh boy.
So first things first, I'm gonna go to Cam and see how his art is doing.
He's probably working on it, and he's probably not taking too many artistic liberties quite yet.
Okay.
And what were you painting again?
It was like small individual like page size paintings of like
yes.
key parts of the
Yes, for the storybook.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. And what else?
Next thing, I'm gonna see if my sister is around. Sister, are you around?
Are you still meandering around the city?
I guess eventually she'll go back.
Okay. If that would happen.
Sister, I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
How's your needlework?
She kind of like looks past you as you ask that. Because it's like been. Actually, no. She's like, what do you want me to sew?
So does Solanora and Lunanora have a flag?
You know what they probably do? They probably have like a separate flags with a sun and a moon on them.
Mhm.
But like, there's probably a flag that represents the two of them together. Probably picture something like a bisected circle in the middle with like it's a moon on one side and a sun on the other, and it's two
Yeah.
different colors.
I need you to create the Lunanora flag.
What for?
Well, we'll be riding to save our city, won't we?
Hell yeah.
She nods.
Well then, the people should know who's coming to their aid.
Of course. I've never made Lunar flags though. I made solo Lunar flags. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you made a Solanora flag before.
You fashioned like 4 different flags, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Just still in the boat, by the way.
Hey, we don't have access to boat right now.
Yes, you do.
Wait, do we?
It's here.
It's
Is
in
it
the
here?
harbor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go get the boat. Go get the flags.
She nods. Okay.
All right. And I trust you with this because you're kind of like super sneaky. I don't want to be involved with anybody type of person. You'll avoid the shit out of people, unlike Ash, who will confront them, dress them down, give them a stern talking to, and then start in with the biting sarcasm. Which will probably one day get her into a fight, and she'll win, and then I'll have to say I apologize afterwards. Anyways, go do that for me, please. Thank you.
She's gonna leave. Not before one last warning glance at Promise. Like, maybe I shouldn't have. And then leaves.
Shouldn't have what?
She doesn't say it, but she's just like, "Are you okay there, bro?"
I mean, I'm about to go attempt to do something I didn't think I would have to do ever.
She doesn't say it. She just looks at you and leaves.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go attempt something I thought I would never have to do ever. But I'm kind of pleased that I have to do it. Is there a field outside the Solanora castle? It's pretty big.
Sure, you can find like a war memorial park.
I need it to be clear.
It's pretty clear in terms of people because of the martial law, but
I need more like a kind of like a football field size area.
you can actually probably find like a marching yard
All right, cool.
for drill. That you could
Nobody's
use.
using it.
Nope, nobody's using it right now.
Huh?
Oh God,
What the
What?
fuck are you doing?
what is this?
He can make a temple.
Who are you making a temple to, Lunara?
Who do you think I'm making it to?
Okay, there, buddy. Nani the fuck? Okay, so just gotta read this fucking book.
It's great. I love this spell.
I've never seen it before. I don't think.
It's like it's basically mansion, but temple.
Okay. Okay, so I imagine you're choosing fiends as its
Yee.
up position. Great. If they do manage to be in there, it's Baned. Great. Actually, I think it's War's Bane. That's divination, can't appear. Gained additional HP from healing. Great. More HP. Disintegrate destroys it instantly. You can make it permanent. Okay. I question the purpose.
Well, I'm following it up with another spell.
Okay. Yes, you can cast this within an hour. That eats up like an hour and a half of time overall for what you've been doing. And so like Ash will return within like next half hour ish.
Mm-hmm. Go
So what are you doing
outside,
for the next half hour?
rise this temple, and then follow up spell. Boom.
Cast a spell without first preparing a sanctuary.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Shoot. Isn't dedicated to your deity. Okay. So for the next 24 hours, you can recall to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So you've created a fast travel point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Literally
Quick
teleport
save.
us back. It's fine.
No,
With a 7th level spell and a 6th level spell.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
Last 24 hours.
This can be cast in the middle of combat
Hmm.
without
Yeah.
without failure, essentially.
And there's no chance of it fucking up.
Mm-hmm.
You've ended up in the astral sea. Oh no.
Oh no, I don't know what to tell you. You kind of just fucking died. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. You get a lot of alarmed looks at what you're doing, but nobody questions the acting region.
I kind of like I see. I was doing it for like an hour, and then looked back and I realized that there were people there, and I was like,
Like a
oh.
lot of people watching. Like,
Oh.
what the fuck?
Sorry, I needed to consult some gods.
In the marshalling yard.
Well, this is a pretty big area. And he looks up at the sparkling temple, probably, and smiling at his handiwork. And a good job, I do say. I think I did pretty well. What do you guys think? Does it look good?
It looks good.
Good. Excellent. Would you all like to come in?
No, thank you.
Oh, well.
You get a resounding no.
Oh, well. Your loss, I guess. Well, time to go do the last thing.
Okay. And so I imagine the temple's all like made of like moonstone and
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Moonstone has very lunar what's the word? What's the word when stuff looks like your god? Oh fuck.
Radiant.
No.
Uh,
Motifs, lunar motifs.
okay. Like reliefs and.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I did want to actually change it ever so slightly. On the inside, there was going to be 3 shrines,
Okay.
one for each of the 3. If that was possible.
Yeah, you can do that. because the worship of the three gods are interconnected. And,
Mm-hmm.
well, they were.
And I am going to kind of go to like wherever I can sit at the center of them, and I'm going to start praying. And I'm actually going to try my divine intervention.
God damn it. Remember, this worked last time, if I recall. So
Hey, it's only a 1 in 13 in 100 chance. It could fail. It's probably going to fail. See, look.
that's pretty close, though.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
the
wait, no,
opposite
yeah,
of
It's
the
the
close.
opposite.
All right. Well, nothing happens.
Darn. Oh well, I didn't fuck up the campaign today.
Today.
Nah, that's my
There's
job.
always tomorrow.
What did you want?
So we're going into combat with fiends. What I was trying to do was get everybody protection from good and evil.
Hmm.
Yeah. Casted on basically the party.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Oh boy.
Don't worry, I'll try tomorrow.
Okay.
And then I pay my proper respects to Lunara, and then to Solara, and what would be the last
Lana.
king's name?
Aquara.
Korra.
Yeah.
Korra.
Aquara.
Aquara.
Aqua.
Like aqua.
Like Aqua, yeah, Aquara. Okay. Pay my respects to Lunara, and then give passing thanks to both of them, and then you know what? I'm probably going to stay here and like be praying, because I don't think I've done it in a long time. Just like sat in meditation.
Okay.
You bad boy.
Don't make me go get that image.
Oh no. So about a half an hour into your attempting to get divine intervention and other such holy activities, someone comes in, a servant from the castle, rushes in and says, people are pouring out of the prince's room.
Like a fucking clown car.
Who is pouring out of the?
Soldiers?
Of?
Ours.
Are
You
they
should probably come and see
attacking?
this.
Are they attacking?
No.
Well, then I don't think there needs much to be alarmed of. I think that means that Ash has succeeded in her mission, and I'll stand and start walking out
Right.
very calmly. You know, I got my robes on, so I have like my arms crossed very sagely.
All right. So you make your way back towards the castle, and within 6 seconds, people pour through the castle. Ash and Adrianus and Charlene and Kelly have joined you
Alan.
all.
And Eldon.
Said
I
Adrianus.
said Aileen, I think. Okay, yeah. Anyway, one of the A names.
Mhm.
All the A
Adele.
names. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? Our
And
next
Adele's
set of
ghost.
characters-
Tadella. God.
What are you talking about? It's Adele.
God damn it.
What are you talking about? She's dead.
Smile.
Yeah, guys, we can't talk to her from the other side.
I mean, I could always hit speak with the. No, I can't hit speak with dead.
You need the
I need her
corpse.
body.
which I suppose is still somewhere. That'd be a hell of a detour.
So yeah, I see them all coming out, and I see. Are they last?
But yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'd imagine there. Yeah.
So as they come through, I bow to them very politely. It seems you have returned
And the
With-
general is probably with you too. So.
with soldiers. Impressive.
So you are the princeling who has saved our country.
Why do you keep saying? Why does everyone say princeling? I'm one, not a man of small stature, mind you. Hey. And two, I
The
am your
horns
acting.
add like 10 inches.
Princeling.
And as your acting regent, I demand at least some respect. Just a little bit.
Mm-mm. Hmm.
You know,
Oh my god, Ash.
if you don't mind.
Of course, I meant no disrespect.
Ah, it's fine. Come, let's talk. Make sure your men have things that they need to be doing. We will be marching on. Oh, well then, good. We will be talking about our plans on the morrow. Actually,
What?
I have a perfect place for us to do this in, as we don't want any prying eyes to be watching us while we have our strategy meeting.
Because you're so fucking extra.
It's literally just promise.
I know.
What?
Just
It's just promise.
Yeah.
I go out of my way to make to start teaching the lower class. It's just promise.
I'm literally just teaching them how to read, dude.
I paint naked pictures. It's just promise.
I'm sorry.
Constantine's the one that does that.
I didn't say. I wasn't saying
I
that.
think
It
you're
was,
saying everyone's extra. Except Aladdin.
Eldon's pretty. I mean,
Alan is not extra.
he's an extra hype
He's
man.
only extra because
He's a
somebody-
little extra
Mm-hmm.
in a
He's-
quiet way.
He's
No,
the
no.
white bread of the party.
Quiet,
No,
white bread.
It's just because he's standing next to all of you crazy weirdos.
no. He's extra in combat.
The
Yeah.
white bread of the group.
I did
mean-
kick a man to death.
He did. He really did.
Classic. That was so good. I kicked the man. He died. God. So you're gonna bring everyone to your.
Yep.
So are you gathering everybody? Like the whole party?
Yes, actually. I'm going to grab Cam and say, "Hey, did you find a good stopping place? Did you? No, Ash, it's fine. I'll get him. Don't worry. Did you find a good spot?
I'm fucking
Stop.
literally standing across the room. I'm not even moving towards you. The fuck?
Yeah, I'm fine. I can continue painting later.
Okay, good. If you all would follow me.
Not subtle at all. You know that, right?
I am subtle when I aim to be.
That you weren't right now?
No, I wasn't.
But I thought you were trying to be subtle.
No, not even a little bit.
Are you sure you're not just
Okay,
doing that
okay.
to cover your pride?
If we could all move on.
So, speaking of subtlety, Adrianus brings you all to the gaudiest moon temple this side of the mountain.
What the fuck?
Is it gold? It's all gold, right?
No, it's all like moon colored.
Silver.
Silver.
Just almost as bad.
So it's made of cheese.
Yes, it's made of cheese.
Silver cheese.
Made of chewies.
And all you drink is wine.
Ha.
So yes, you were greeted in the marshalling yard by this temple.
What the fuck?
What do
This
you guys-
wasn't here before, right?
No.
It was super not here before.
Smile up at it. Well, shall we?
The general looks at it with a barely contained frown.
Kamasian is gonna like kind of like whisper to Ash, be like, "At least we know he can erect some
He can what?
God,
erect." Yeah.
I heard that.
yes, Adrianus' erection.
Hold on, I need a minute. And she like stays outside for like
Oh, this isn't
a solid minute laughing.
Dude, the Solonarans over here.
Yes, but they all act stoic. And not, like it's not
Evan is
something
trying
that-
Is
really
Ash-
hard
Ash is
not to
ugly
laugh.
laughing, right?
Ash just laughing her fucking ass off. She's like, give me a moment. I need a minute. Go inside without me. Just go. Just go.
You guys are the fucking worst.
Wow, and you guys are probably also joined by Captain Kevin.
Am I
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Because he should probably be there.
Okay.
Do you invite
Oh yeah.
Kelly and Carolyn?
Yeah.
All right. So,
I have no idea what Adrianus is doing.
Well, I'm bringing everybody to basically this kind of meeting table. It's got a,
Okay.
it's a circular thing, and but before I do, I go to the three shrines and ask for their good guidance and safety in these trying times, as I
There's an
did before.
obvious look of confusion as to why there's three. But
And then,
says-
oh, go ahead.
no, sorry, nobody says anything.
Okay, so I ask everybody, would you all please be seated? We will wait for Ash.
Can hear her laughing outside still.
Yeah.
You just hear laughing like in the background, just
Yeah. Yeah.
This is all like 30 seconds of awkward waiting.
Mhm.
She'll be done any second now.
She like calms down again and then like gets back up again. She's like the thing where she does the hoo hoo hoo.
Nice.
Are you done? Did you get it all out?
Mhm.
Good. Could you join us for our strategy meeting?
Mhm.
Would you stop staring at me with trying not to grin?
quit looking at my erection.
Oh my god.
Where does she sit?
It's all around.
Where is there to sit for her?
It's a round table, so.
Okay.
I don't know. I imagine like wherever you want to sit, a chair appears.
It's almost a moon, guys. I mean, come on.
It's a magic table.
Sit down.
I'm gonna stand in the corner.
God damn it. There's no shadows.
Facing the corner.
Sit in the shadowy corner,
Sister,
like Aragorn.
sister.
Since there's no dark dang corner, she's gonna take a seat.
Good.
Good job.
I'm glad we all could come together. Did we have some Corinian paladins or something like
Yes,
that? I think we had
you
some,
have
right?
you have just Kelly and Charlene, who
Just
look really confused as to what's happening.
Kelly is
Kelly's the one who wasn't able to come last time.
yeah, he was the other guy, and then Charlene is the
Smash girl.
bitch.
She's nice.
Charlene is the fun one.
Yeah. So I tell them an apology. I apologize. I am not familiar with the Corinian religion, and therefore was not able to. He smiles a little bit. Erect one for you.
Ash.
Can't you just say install?
Good.
What?
He just said erect again.
Oh, did
Just
he?
making sure. Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of sighed and was like, erect one statue for you.
Just making sure you knew that. It's quite all right. The light of Karana always follows us.
Excellent. Well, now that we're all in one room, General.
The general, it does interrupt you, actually. It says, what is the meaning of this? I thought I was to take over governance of my own country.
I didn't say that you wouldn't.
Well, I have work to do.
Yes. And I assume you will be giving us assistance in putting back Luna Nora as well.
Possibly. What is the situation in Lenore?
Not good,
Exactly.
as far as I know. I actually plan to do a bit of communing with Linara to perhaps assist us in this light. She has not been able to provide much, but, well, any help is better than none.
I see.
As to why I had you come here, I wanted to know your thoughts and understand your political standing when it comes to my country and yours. Within
Blinks
the
at
bounds of a neutral.
Well,
Embassy of sorts. As you can see, as I kind of like hold up a hand to the three statues.
Well, first of all, like Charlene pipes up. We're going to be smashing some fiends, if I recall.
Yes, hopefully.
Very good. And Callie looks at her like concerned. Like, you're not supposed to get excited about this,
Girl, please.
And General, he says, I'm not sure what you want of me. Our country is in something of a disarray, if I understand things correctly.
Yes.
Ash raises an eyebrow, but say anything yet.
But as the, well, new acting regent, I wanted to understand your political standing between us, because I would not have a repeat of the prince and stabbing us square into the back.
I'll make this very clear. I will not lie. I represent only the finest interests of Solanora, it is in our best interest to cooperate. And so we will. At this time.
You see, that is the issue. Quite
I
frankly,
see no reason to become hostile towards Lenore. There's no benefit.
again,
And our ancient alliance has value.
again,
Ash
the issue.
lets out like a little small laugh. Say anything?
You see this alliance as something of an advantage. Something to be used at a later date to further your and therefore your country's interest.
That
All
is
well and
usually how alliances work, yes.
all well and good. But I did not come here looking for alliances. If you know anything about me, I'm not one to, well, I'm not one to make enemies. I prefer friendly relations.
You've certainly grown a lot.
Yes, unfortunately, person I happen to love seems to frustrate me at every turn. Anything else you would like to say, Ash, by the way?
I haven't said shit.
Oh, nothing?
Mm-mm.
No comments?
Nope,
No quick comebacks?
not yet.
Charlene's giggling.
Now, General, Regent, I wish to be friends. In this dire time between our country and yours, we're somewhat in a bad spot. Alliances have been strained, and I assume my people will be upset with the treatment that they have been so unjustly been put through. Aquara and Ash, did you want to change the name of your country, or is Joloma still?
No, I mean that's something to discuss when I get back there.
Well,
Probably change it back, considering lost.
well, Joloma hates Solanora.
I fear I have not done much work in that protectorate.
Well, let's just say that they were all but forced into complicit indentured servitude.
He frowns.
Insight check.
Go ahead. Okay. He seems to genuinely think otherwise. That what you're saying, like, that's not my worldview.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't how it be. It's like if someone said, like, trying to find a good example in real life.
Tread carefully.
Like, Iraq likes having the United States there,
Oh, yeah.
for example.
I kind of hold up a hand to Adrianus, looking at the general.
Go ahead, Ash.
You seem to disagree on him with that point.
I would be cautious making any proclamations in the area because I'm not an expert on Jaloma.
Right.
But
Jaloma prospers under our protection.
Do they? You've been there? Seen it firsthand.
As I said, I'm not an expert.
So someone
I have
told you this.
Yes. Someone I trusted.
And who was that? The prince? King?
Well, it's common knowledge,
Propaganda
I suppose it
is what I
was.
call it. Because, you see, I watched an entire village get demolished and eaten.
Eaten.
Yes.
I don't know if you know the inhabitants of the state of Jaloma, but
They're
there
Tritons.
are
They're
Th-
Tritons.
yes, there is also there were also a very very large presence of Sahaugen, whatever word.
Sahuagin.
I knew you were gonna do something stupid. Sahuagin. Um, they sound like I don't know anything about Sahuagin. Again, my theaters of operation were not
Ah,
under.
who here can explain those creatures? That's not Ash. I would ask not for you not to explain them because it is your perspective, and that may have a bit of bias. Corenians?
Kelly says, I haven't personally engaged them in combat, and Charlene shakes her head as well.
Do you know your history on them?
Hold on. Damn it. Okay. Kelly got a 23.
Nice.
They're ferocious and aggressive creatures. They worship their own gods and are raiders. I suppose that's most of what there is to know about them.
1 second.
Oof.
Cursed.
Yes, for an interruption.
You remember that one interruption that was like 45 minutes long?
An hour long. Oh yeah, I just go help my mom unpack groceries. An hour later.
Let's look at some Sahuagin lore.
Mm-hmm.
Sahuagin and sea elves are ancient enemies. However, elves don't exist. Aliens.
Mutations.
They mutate.
They die really fast.
Mm-hmm.
They sure do die good.
Unless they're in somewhere else in the ocean, they're.
Guys, I have a question.
Mm.
If it's a 2-page quota? Is it
Mhm.
2 full pages or is it just 1, 2 page count?
It's usually full pages, right?
Really full pages.
Damn it.
Double space.
Yeah, damn
Double
it.
space is your friend.
I am doing this double spaced.
Put the font size to 12.
Yeah, it's font
Sorry.
12 times New Roman.
I
Double
apologize.
spaced.
I apologize. Computer. There was a computer dispute. My brother, my 14-year-old brother, is building a computer, and he wanted to make it $1,200.
That's a
If he has the
lofty
money.
goal.
He technically does, but like
Around how much?
it's savings, and my mom doesn't want him to spend it, and then I got yelled at because I was like, I don't care how much you spend, just make sure you buy the parts that you want. It's your responsibility.
Uh-huh.
But I'm the bad guy.
Why?
Because I am the bad guy. Anyways, sorry.
Okay.
Kelly knows and was able to
Yes.
explain things.
Yeah, basically, they're very ferocious. They worship their own pagan gods, which basically everything does in D&D. And they have a tremendous amount of bloodlust, which makes them uncontrollable. Or rather, lose control. You would not put it in that way. It doesn't seek to control them.
So, do you understand why I say complicit indentured servitude?
It was my understanding that we protected them.
Yes, via the use of these creatures as
Doesn't
threats.
Sound right? But I'm not going to argue.
They were all but guards, but I don't wish to make an argument of it. My point is that Solanora and Joloma have a very strained relationship.
And what of the queen? She
Prince
is their
took
head
her.
of state.
Prince took her.
The Prince Tucker.
Do you mean the Queen of Joloma?
The queen of
Solanora.
Solanora is the
Yes.
Overlooker of
yes.
Jaloma, right?
Yes.
the High Counselor. That's her
Mhm.
title. Yeah. Ashinin Silver.
That's what I knew her as. I didn't know her as an actual queen. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I mean she was technically queen of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was taken by the prince after we freed the king from his delusions.
And executed him. Correct.
Yes.
He nods. So what is it you want me to do exactly?
Again, I wish to seek friends.
You
And
want
I
us
wish-
to be friends.
And I wish for us to put this behind us and move towards the future. Ash is on the best terms the next nobility in Joloma. I and my sister are, well, the next in line in terms of the nobility for Lunanora.
There is no nobility in Joloma.
She stands
I,
up and raises her shirt and explains this.
I'm like, wait, Ash, you don't need to just show off body okay.
Just strips.
No, she just raises the shirt enough.
Yeah.
And he looks like a little bit confused at first, like, what are you doing? But notices the mark.
Down again.
What?
As I was saying, Ash is the next in line in terms of nobility for Jaloma, and me and my sister are in line for the nobility of Lunanora.
Yes.
And you, with the prince and queen being indisposed or branded traitor.
Indeed.
So, do you understand why I ask for friendship? Because I'm tired of having to fight each other. I'm tired of having to go from country to country, placating people. And, well, I just want to go home, sit down, and enjoy the rest of my natural life.
Last time
Very
you found your mom dead.
I very uncharacteristic of me, I know. But this journey has been taxing.
I see. Well,
I wish to have no one ready to stab me in the back. I just wish to, well, have a good time.
it does seem that we do not need or desire the original arrangements of marriages that linked our countries. And
No,
it's clear that we're missing a critical component. As he looks at Ash.
Guess it was.
that is why I suggest we create a new alliance. One that does not constrain us to each other, but has obligations to protect one another.
You wish a mutual defense pact.
Of sorts.
Well, we will aid you in seeking and destroying the fugitive, a prince, and in retrieving the queen for interrogation.
Good. I'm glad we had this agreement. Now,
And subsequent agreements we should agree upon then.
now, on to more pressing matters. And I bring my staff to bear and lightly tap the ground. It is time I consult the gods. And hopefully they can provide me some answers.
Okay.
Fucking squirt bottle full of holy water.
Oh my god. That's very funny to me now. So, what are you divining?
I am going to cast Commune.
Okay.
I think that's is that the yes no questions or is that the
God, I don't
I
fucking
don't know.
know.
Look at your fucking spells.
I'm looking. I'm talking to myself. I'm sorry. I was talking to myself.
Read.
It is yes or no.
Okay, it's divination. That's the one I want.
Okay. The other one.
Yeah.
It's like 4 of these.
I need to spend 25 gold, so I throw 250 silver onto the table.
You have. Didn't you already like buy a bunch of favor from? Wait, I think.
Oh,
it's-
well, it was the planner ally that I did.
Right.
So I mean, technically, I already
I
spent
don't
it,
exactly recall the precise.
but it was just the thing I asked was for free access to like to locations when necessary.
Yeah, and you were able to use that cost for more
Mhm.
things, if I recall. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Remembering that.
Because we didn't have a quick way to go to
Yeah.
Gamelon.
Yeah. So you're God.
Hmm I throw some silver down on the table, and I don't ask us to all hold hands because that'd be silly. Kumbaya, my lord. Okay, and I say, Lady Lunara, beseech you now, please. What can you tell us about the state of our country?
So instead of what you usually get,
Hmm
which would be a short phrase, cryptic rhyme, or an omen, you remember the avatar.
hmm
Yeah, she kind of just appears on the table,
God damn it! I mean, yay!
standing really tall above you now. Um, the Karenans are a little bit shocked about, but because they've seen her before.
Hmm
But
They
the
weren't
general
ready
like,
for
falls
it.
out of his seat, and like the captain like just freezes. And she like looks around the room. The avatar. Yes, Adrianus Moonwood.
Have you learned anything, or can you tell us anything about Lunanora and its state?
Our home is in ruin. The castle has been transformed into a terrible, terrible bastion of the hells on earth. But people still fight in the city. There's still hope. And with your return, I am certain you will prevail. Healing's always quietly raging.
That settles it then.
How many more questions do you
I only get one from divination.
I mean, she here.
Yeah, so you can ask your questions if you want.
Oh, sweet.
She's
do
no
you-
longer magically obligated to answer,
Yeah.
but
Hmm
Do you know which demon prince is on the plane current?
I believe it's the Devil Prince.
Devil prince.
I believe I did pick out one. I need to go and find it. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. The big brain question.
God damn it. Every time.
Hey, I this is what I expect out of Ash. I want to ask these questions, but Adrianus wouldn't
Couldn't
ask
think
them.
of it.
Hmm
Ashwood.
Adrianus is like, oh, Demon Prince? Ah, fuck it. It doesn't matter which one it is. We're kicking his ass anyways.
Mhm.
The Archdevil has entered our realm. I had this open like last week, but we didn't get to it.
Hmm
Forgot to save it.
Mhm.
It's all good.
Your baby is screwed.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Belial.
Belial? That's a stupid name.
No.
Belial. It is Belial.
Yes.
Can you write that?
Blial.
B-E.
Belial?
No, Bel. I'm sorry, Bel.
Belial?
Ial. Yes. Belial.
Belial. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, those sound so fucking stupid.
Belial.
Give me some good
It's
ammo
also
for
like
those knocking.
it's also a Christian demon, but
Is that the Lord of Lies?
Cool.
so
God,
Belial.
I forget what he says in Diablo 3.
Diablo, yeah. Got some good lines in Diablo 3.
Mhm.
He is the patron of secrets, domination, and seduction.
Oh. Cool. Same.
Step on me, Belial.
How do you spell it again? B-A...
B-E-L-I-A-L.
Sorry, Belial.
Archdemon? Devil?
He's an archdevil.
Trickery, was it?
Lie of secrets, domination, and seduction. He likes pain and pleasure of flesh. His challenge rating in 3rd edition is 24.
Ah, yes. I cast off these petty illusions. Behold the true vision.
Oh yeah, because he's like
hell.
he's like disguised as a baby. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last baby I saw, I shot.
What?
What?
Excuse me. Carl.
Well, that's a title.
Concerned.
That's a title.
It's not Adrianus' Grand Erection.
That's also a good title.
But yes, Belial is trying to make our home his.
He will be cast out. I would say killed, but I know that's not how that works.
Indeed, we may not be able to permanently destroy him, but
He will not have my country. He will not have my house. And he will not have my world.
Ash just casually looks over to the other two men in the room.
The generals.
Are y'all good? Never seen a goddess
the
before?
general's on the floor.
Yeah. Never seen a goddess before? You good?
Do you have to be so patronizing?
Yes.
Fair enough.
It seems you have the ear of something great.
I could summon yours instead if you wish.
Please don't.
That was Noah. Please
Yes.
don't.
But of course he would say, truly.
Please don't.
Truly.
I could.
He's like, can you do that?
I could. Because, and I apologize, Linara, for saying this, I believe in all three. They once stood as a harmonious triad.
Yeah, she nods. Because they're all real.
I may call upon your power, but they are all my gods.
Yes. You wish to call upon my sister.
Sister?
Gods
Hold up,
don't
rewind.
Gods don't exactly have siblings, but
Sun God kind of seems like the one that would be siblings. Think about it.
Yeah, but if the assumption that I had was that, well,
they fucking.
no, not exact. Yeah,
It be like the Greek gods.
No, that's
I'm not saying that they couldn't be. It was just
yeah.
Hmm.
That is
The
the
way-
difference between the creations of the countries and the creations of the gods.
okay. Okay, that makes sense. I would not be so rude as to do so in your presence, but if I were to, well, if I wished to, I would.
We cannot exist in the same spot simultaneously.
Makes sense.
You understand?
It's because they're the same person. It's just a concept.
I mean, that's also a possibility. It's like she just takes on a more sunny appearance.
Yeah, they're twins.
Twinsies.
So who's the last one?
Sorry, Solaria's male.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. That's what I was getting at. Was like, wait,
That's
wait,
my
didn't
bad.
there was any male in the prophecy?
Then she would have said brother. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yes,
Okay.
basically everything else is the same. Trying to find like sun god pictures, and I just found the most glorious one. Because I
Oh.
didn't expect this. However, as an aside,
That is clearly what he looks
Amazing.
like. I
He likes
wouldn't
to know
have it.
what
I wouldn't have it any other way.
to- And like she tries to make her voice lower. She has actually a voice
can't-
module.
Tell if that's photoshopped.
If
no,
what's
that's
Photoshop?
costume.
No, it looks. Like the lighting and the contrast of everything
Yeah, you might be right.
looks photoshopped. Weird, but it also could
But
be
it
like
could-
a
but it-
legit picture. It's weird.
It could be that the light that there was a light from a camera
I
on the
know,
side.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah, I think there's Anyway,
I know, it's like one of those
Um,
weird pictures that like looks like a Photoshop but might not.
yeah, I was like all the pictures for Sun God suck, but Sun Goddess is awesome,
Hmm?
and so I found this one, which is heckin' rad, but I can't use it because it a boy. But
Anyways,
look how cute that is. I got
anyways, point. Right,
Maybe a
we had a
point.
point to this.
Right,
I have an
yes.
arrow.
So, again, how will we be entering the city?
Well, there's a couple of ways in. The docks are where most of the surviving populace reside.
Do you think you can evacuate my people for now? At least civilians. Looking to the
speaking,
general.
yeah, okay. I believe I can task our ships to do so. Yes.
And he thinks for a little while. Is there anything else we can do that could help us attack with surprise? Cam, if you were to sneak into a city, where would you hit? How would you enter?
If I tell you that it wouldn't be a very good way to sneak in.
Cam, I hate it. I hate it when you're technically correct.
That's the best kind. Are there any distinguishing features about the city?
Trying to think. Like compared to
Like waterways, sewers, canals,
let's
just, design of the palisade or wall or whatever.
see. They probably have some canals because it's a city and cities need canals because they're useful. I don't think they're like a distinguishing feature. I'm picturing Lunenora City as like a very peaceful place in comparison to most of the other places you've been.
So then we probably don't have much in the terms of walls.
No, there's no wall. There's mostly wooden buildings.
And how many people are you trying to sneak in? Or is it just one person?
Look at the general. Well, if we were to muster something of a force.
I would have to take inventory of what we actually have in the city. Most of our forces were overseas.
And therefore it would take time we don't have.
But we can stage a distraction.
What do I know about the like secret ways into the castle?
Into the castle? I think we went over this before. And that there wasn't really one that you know of. I don't think there were any secret ways in.
I mean, how did we sneak out then? Because
Yeah,
we snuck out.
you guys did sneak in and out. I don't remember exactly how.
We
teleported
through the
in.
docks. No.
Yeah.
I think we came in.
Docks, and then we
kind of. I snuck in. We snuck in.
Right. You talked to the Karenins there, and they're like, "Halt! What's your business?" And you're like, "Piss off!" And like, okay. Right. You guys just walked in.
We snuck in though. We did sneak in because I had I snuck in and out without anyone knowing, and then we went and saw Aladdin's mom.
Right.
And she was like, "Oh dear, let me go cook you guys something." Yeah, the world is ending. Fuck. Oh fuck. Your parents are still there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. This is a thought I had about 15 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Smile. So,
well, we have to go right now. Ah, fuck! I can't go right now. I'm too tired. I summoned the temple.
I was wondering about the leisurely nature, but that's fine.
Hey, I thought they were going to take a day, because that's what I was told.
Yeah. Well, it's fine. So, brain, where did we go? Where am I now? Hello?
Wondering, sneaking in. Wondering about
Sorry,
sneaking
I lost myself. Right, sneaking in. I suppose me, Noah, can't think of any way that you would necessarily sneak in. That would be like proof versus devils and their like.
Well, okay, it's not so much we're trying to proof versus devils so much as we're not trying to engage in like a main force of
Mhm.
demons.
The the avatar of Lunara did say that most of the people that still live are holding the docks. So you can go by boat. It would only take like an hour to get there by boat.
All right. Well,
Like around.
well, I suppose we can directly cut a path to it.
Yeah, and on
I'm
the map
sure-
it's like they're right next to each other, but what I'm thinking is like there's a mountain ridge that goes like right through, so you can't
Yeah.
like see one from the other.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm sure Charlene is happy about that.
I can work with it.
How tactful. Adrianus wouldn't say that. I did.
Someone else gets to smash something.
And I'll look to the general, see what you can do about a diversion force and some evacuation plans. In the meantime, I suggest we all get some rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
Yes, of course. And he kind of just gets up and starts to like back away from the goddess on the table.
Lunara, I thank you for all of your assistance. And he does like the stereotypical Lunanoran prayer bow.
Right. And she evaporates with a smile. I think that's kind of a good place to stop, actually.
We're gonna storm directly through. We're just gonna kill every devil on the way there.
Hey,
Gonna go
we
do Devil D-Day.
have socks.
So
Bring
just
out our
D-Day?
inner murder hobos.
We have socks.
Yes. You guys don't know where the prince is yet.
Nope. We have to scry on him. We're supposed to do that today.
Would anyone do that now?
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright.
Scrying.
Scree.
Hey.
Scree.
Scree.
I use the royal orb.
Okay. So
Royal crystal ball.
you
Show
find
me
with
what
your
I see.
royal ball, royal balls, you're underwater in a place that looks a little bit familiar, but you've never been there personally. The architecture's familiar.
Ash, touch my shoulder.
I can't see through.
I think it's for emotional support.
Damn it! Why you gotta make this less fun?
No, I don't think you can share your
You can't
scry.
share scry.
But that'd be so cool.
It would be cool, but it would make it more
also be
powerful than
broken.
it is.
How would it be broken if
It wouldn't
other
be
people?
super broken, but
But I guess spell
let's
wise,
look at scry.
I can link it. Hold on.
Now there's no upcast on scrying. But what
So
if there was?
dumb.
Yeah, that'd be a cool thing. Like upcast or anything.
For sharing, yeah. Upcast to share with a friend. I'm cool with that.
Boop.
Because it's not an original effect, but yeah, sure. If you want to share it with
He's gotta make a wisdom save.
Okay.
yeah, he does.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. You have met him.
Yes. Firsthand.
Yeah, you guys certainly know him pretty well.
Sucker.
Oh wait, he's got stuff around here. I'm gonna go find it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna give that to you. Yeah, you can find a bit of his Triton hair. So that is a save modifier of -15. Fuck. He has +5 from something. Let's see. Fuck boy.
It's total of -10. If he somehow passes this, I will be impressed.
Yeah.
He's
And your
a
spell save
wizard.
DC.
Is 17? 17.
That sounds right.
That sounds right, but it's probably not.
Check your item. Does it increase your spell save DC? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure we decided against it.
Yeah, that does sound like a bit much, but
18.
Okay, 18.
Let me see. Staff of the Moon King. Where
Yeah,
did...
for the moon boy.
Do. I'm pretty sure we said no. Yeah, because I have spells in it.
So he rolled an 18 plus 6. So that's 24.
-10.
-10.
Which is 14.
So he couldn't have passed it anyway. Yeah, he gets +5 from something, which you'll figure out pretty quick. It mom. So he is sitting in what looks to be the Jaloma Council chamber.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I can show you that place. Because I have a map of it. Map that took way too long to make.
Look at
And that
Thurman.
I made like half of a long time ago. And I'm like, oh wait, I'll need more of this. Yeah.
Is there some kind of council meeting happening?
It seems like they're kind of just sitting around at the moment because this isn't a video game where you'd immediately hear something important. But but it seems
What?
like
Cutscenes aren't a thing? Really? Oh man.
yeah. The queen is looking over some documents. The prince is like sitting there antsy.
Does she look fine?
The queen looks almost serene.
Like too perfect?
Yeah, too good.
Oh.
That's your aunt, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I gotta go fuck her up eventually.
Gotta go fuck her up eventually.
We don't know if she's part of this, dude.
Again.
The other counselors, there are 3 present. This one is wearing the garb of a Solenoran war priest. This one appears to be a mage of some sort. Has a book, and they both look. This one, as I fucking wiggle her off her chair, she looks excited almost.
Ugh.
The mage looks ambivalent. This one looks scared. Like pointedly looking like evasively at the prince. And trying not to get noticed, basically. Don't see any indication that there's devils or anything around. Solus is like thumbing through his spell book. And in the duration of the scrying, I'm trying to think of what do government figures do when they're not doing anything.
They argue.
You're right.
I have
Yeah.
to. I have to go let Cupcake out before she barks and wakes baby. So
Okay. Well, we're ending about now anyway. So I guess I'll kind of just leave that with you. They're in the council chamber
Doing nothing.
doing nothing. Which, I mean, accurate to some government. Yeah, like they, over the course of the next 10 minutes, they go over like some like, okay, we'll pull troops from here and that kind of thing. It's like they're fortifying the capital. And they're also make an insight check. I'll do one for Adrianus as well.
Hey. Wow. Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Okay, well,
Okay then.
you crush almost everything else, so.
Yeah, except for the things that actually fucking relate to my backstory and fucking hometown. Cool.
Sorry.
She's just so consumed with rage.
Yeah.
So mad.
Yeah,
So
I'm
mad.
actually mad
So
that he's.
mayoed.
I'm so mad that he's staying in this.
Okay. Promise got you. So Promise notices that, like from the reports that they're like going over, like you get like from like the scrying perspective, you do get like a couple of words from the documents that the queen is looking over, and they're like reconnaissance reports. They're looking for something to the west.
Good looking.
It's a good assumption. You may recall that, well, to the southwest, but you may recall that Socks had an issue.
Egg.
Well, that's one issue, but he had an issue of there being like, hey, you have royal blood and you have royal blood. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. He's trying to figure out who to live.
So, yeah. There's some more politicking you can do. This game is more of a political campaign now. But that's okay. There's also magic. So, sorry some of you didn't get to do much.
That's all right. We're literally about to go and do nothing but fight demons. So
Lots of fight demons.
Plus,
Yeah.
do you really want Kamasine speaking in like
True.
to
yeah,
ambassador?
really.
Yes. Well, we have to make him the ruler of Kamasine land.
Yeah, but do you think he's really gonna like take to the air of royalty?
The worst part is, I really want that now.
All this pomp and circumstance.
Oh my god. Can that be your next character?
Please.
No.
Please.
I would not be
Do
able
it.
to.
Do it.
I can't.
Please.
I can't. I have to play shitlords because I'm a shitlord.
You
Well,
can be
what?
a shitlord, a fancy shitlord.
what were we talking about?
Okay. I guess we should go over what we decided you
They're
guys found.
looking for Socks, and they're trying to get the queen to take command over Socks because she also has royal blood.
Cool.
So that's what they're doing right now.
Yeah,
looking
they're
for Socks.
sitting pretty in the Deloma Council Chamber, which you can now teleport to.
Mm-hmm. I can. I fucking seen it.
Yes. I don't even need to make a dungeon.
Nope.
I
Don't-
guess we'll just skip it
don't
anyway.
do it. I'm gonna skip it. Just don't do it. Telling you right now, do not waste your effort on it. I'm just gonna teleport there.
Ah, yes, you fight through the city of Deloma. Nah.
Nah.
Yeah. TCL.
Right there.
Well,
Thank you for running.
yeah, that went well.
was fun.
Feeling a bit better about myself now.
That's good.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody.
Hey, did we
Yeet.
level?
Yeah. Did
I
we
think you
level?
had just leveled
Hey, did
in
we
terms
level?
of no. No. Y'all are gods, so
Gotta ask.
yeah, I know.
Ask every time. Ask. Sometimes it's yes. And
Sometimes
sometimes
it-
you're
yes.
reminding the DM.
Yes. Yeah. It's not the worst question to ask. In the game we play on Saturday, we often inadvertently kill too many enemies and then we level. Right, Chris?
I hate it. I hate it.
Do you?
We have run into two kinds of encounters.
Two
An
kinds.
encounter, two kinds.
Kinds.
There's the encounter in which we're not supposed to fight because we'll just get destroyed, or the encounter that we're supposed to fight and we get destroyed.
Oof. I'm gonna end the VOD.
Okay.